Environmental impact of big companies.
Have you ever thought about the magnitude of humans' environmental impact? Well, for sure we all have, but are we really aware of the damage we are causing to our planet? There is alarming evidence that our carbon footprint is leading to irreversible changes in major ecosystems and the planetary climate system. Ecosystems as diverse as the Amazon rainforest and the Arctic tundra, for example, may be approaching a dramatic change through warming and drying. But how did we arrive at this point? To answer this question, we will show you 3 examples of polluting industries and their impact on our environment.
The first example we're going to analyze is Coca-Cola, that highly recognized drink that everyone consumes. Do you know how much this company pollutes our planet? Here are some pieces of data that may surprise you. 3 liters of water are used to produce 1 liter of Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola Company emitted an estimated 5.5 million metric tons of plastic from its manufacturing sites in 2018. This equals the weight of 1 million elephants. Have you ever thought about any substitute? Indeed, we also think that Coca-Cola has no real substitute or competitor. But SodaStream could be an alternative. SodaStream includes glass bottles which are better for the environment than the plastic ones. By buying flavors for this carbonated water, we can make any soft drink we want. Many flavors are available: orange, lemon, or just fruity flavors. The only disadvantage this has is the cost. But it is worth it to invest this amount of money in something that is going to save our world.
Another example that reflects the huge environmental impact of big corporations is the meat industry. Globally, livestock activity is responsible for producing more greenhouse gases than all the world's transport systems combined. In fact, it takes more than 5,000 liters of water to produce just 1 kilogram of beef. More than 90% of all Amazon rainforest land cleared was just used for animal feed. Factory farms are ruining our land, so it is up to us to stop this massive destruction. Therefore, it is essential to reduce our meat consumption in more than 50%. Otherwise, consequences will be irreversible. The famous Memphis meat industry has already changed their meat production to a clean one, free of pesticides and chemical substances, in order to reduce their environmental impact. Companies like Memphis Meats are already taking action to solve this global threat, so what are you waiting for to make your contribution?
Another product that is usually consumed but we are not conscious about the harm its industry does is tobacco. Every year, 7.5 tons of tobacco leaves are sold, and this process has led to one of the biggest deforestations that the earth has ever suffered. Another interesting piece of information is that every year 6.25 billion cigarettes are made, and in this process 8.76 million of carbon dioxide are emitted to the air. Furthermore, tobacco companies are responsible for creating 10 million tons of rubbish per year. However, a lot of firms have taken the decisions to develop new ecological tobacco products in order to reduce the impact for both the environment and the health of consumers. Raw has created a kind of paper 100% organic, vegan, and environment-friendly, as well as 100% biodegradable filters, which are the most contaminating part of the cigarette. So, even though the best option is always quitting this bad habit, there are some alternatives for those who smoke, so that at least they are contributing to decrease the impact tobacco has in our environment.
Day by day, we consume products made by those big companies, which are responsible for causing most damage to our planet. It is in our hands as consumers to force them to respect the environment and become eco-efficient industries.